I've been to Lambeau football games. I've been to Green Bay Packer games. I'm a huge Packer fan in general. So, it was fun for me to kind of go backstage, go in the Hall of Fame. I haven't been there in a while, so it was a really special moment for me. And I think it was a lot of really special for a lot of these guys on this team as well. We have a lot of Wisconsin-born, raised guys here, and I think it was also fun for the out-of-state guys to see what Lambeau's about and see what the venue is on September 3rd.
Vince, what do you remember from the last time you played LSU?
Yeah, back in 2014, Leonard was a true freshman at the time. We didn't see much from him, and for me as a college football fan, it's been fun to watch him develop and mature as a person over the years. He's definitely much more of a handful than he was back in 2014. They have some great guys at the skill position. Their quarterback, number 6, was a true freshman as well. So, the quarterback, the running back were young, and now it's kind of fun to see them as leaders and upperclassmen at this time.
What's important for this team this week heading into Saturday? What do you need to accomplish?
We have to have a great week of practice. That's the first and foremost. Being able to go out there, know our alignments, know our assignments, go out there and execute at a high level. And I think Justin Wilcox already has done a great job of putting that into motion in the spring and continuing that in the fall. We've seen huge leaps and strides in our defense. So it's continuing to build upon what we've laid down already and go out there September 3rd and have fun.
How are you distributing your tickets? Is there a big fight for them? Family and friends?
You know what? I'll tell you what. There's been a big scratch and claw in the locker room for the tickets. Each guy gets 4 tickets, and believe me, the in-state guys have been kind of pulling at those out-of-state kids for tickets. But my family, we were able to kind of hop on it early. We got some tickets other than my 4, and the Biegel family will be set though. We roll deep.
How many? How deep? How many get?
We usually roll around like 15 deep. So aunts, uncles, cousins, mom, dad, grandparents, friends, family. So we'll be rolling for it. I think my mom and dad are also kind of anxious for it too. I think fans are excited for the game, but it's kind of the unsung heroes at times are the parents who kind of have to watch nervously on the sideline as their kids go out there, and just want them to do well and stay healthy.
Have you spoken with Coach Aranda since he left or recently, or do you plan to speak with him prior to the game on Saturday?
I haven't since the phone call back in the off season, and him letting me know that he'd be leaving. I haven't talked to Dave Aranda since then. He's been busy and I've been busy. I'm sure we'll exchange words, before or after the game.
Yeah, Vince, he's quite important for your career, wasn't he?
He definitely was. He implemented the 3-4 defense. He implemented great special, position coaches in my life that have kind of really helped develop my game over the years and have helped me grow into a person both on and off the field. So I definitely have a tremendous amount of respect for Dave and what he's done for me. But man, I'm excited to have Justin here as well.
Vince, other than Fournette, what else catches your eye about this LSU offense?
I think their size in the O-line they got some big guys who can do some great things. Their tight end, 6'7", so got some big guys up in the front 7, and we also got some great long, athletic position guys at the wide receiver position. So I think our secondary and Coach Leonard has done a great job of kind of giving his tips. He's not a big guy. He's given his tips on how to defend those big, long, tall, rangy guys.
Vince, how much better do you know Justin Wilcox today from with the guys on defense? And how much better do you think he knows you guys, what you can do on the field than in spring?
Definitely a lot. Justin in the spring, it was kind of implementing our base defense, him becoming comfortable with us and us becoming comfortable with him. And once we laid down that foundation of our base defense, going into the fall camp, we kind of got into some of our fun exotics, our third down pass rushers, some of our twist games that kind of give the offense headaches, if you will. So I think it's been really fun to kind of pick, Justin's brain on how he wants us to do and some of his fun, third down packages. But we're looking forward to it, and I'm looking forward to the season and what else he can draw up for our defense.
How well do you think Dave Aranda knows the strengths and weaknesses of you and some of the other veteran players on the defense?
Oh man, I mean he definitely knows our strengths and weaknesses, but I think Dave is definitely focused on what he's doing over there now. he's got a different group of young men there, and I think he's done a great job of coaching them up so far. I was actually able to watch your spring game. I could tell you exactly what play they're running. I could tell you exactly where they're lined, which was kind of funny. So don't be surprised if Dave kind of puts a few wrinkles in it, and don't be surprised if Coach Chris puts a few wrinkles in his plays. It's gonna be a fun chess match to watch.
You talked to Bart at all about what you do see?
Bart actually texted me, if I could sit down with him and kind of talk with him of the defense. We haven't got to that point yet, but Bart's a smart quarterback. I'm sure we'll have that sit-down conversation and watch some film and kind of show him what we're looking at. But I think the biggest thing is for Bart is our defense. We run, a very similar defense to what LSU's running. So on the scout team standpoint, our scouts have been given great looks. Our actually one defense versus their one offense, we've been giving them great looks. So I think he's seen a lot of reps in, not just fall camp, but in spring ball to, really prepare him for September 3rd.
Guys, we're going to talk for one more.
There are 13 seniors on this roster.
Yep.
The depth. Can you tell this team is young? If so, how?
I think we are young, but I think we got guys who play a lot of games. Look at our offensive line as a great example. We got all under, besides Ramchek, we have all underclassmen playing on the offensive line, and they've all last year had all experience playing as redshirt freshmen. We got, I think, a tremendous amount of true freshmen from the wide receiver position, from the DB's position. So, since I've been here, this is one of the strongest freshman classes I've seen since I've been here, and we're traveling more freshmen than I've ever remembered. And but for me, all I can do is continue to be a positive influence and be a role model on this team. I've been here for 4.5 years now. I know the ropes. I know what it takes to win ball games here at Wisconsin. So, hoping to rub off on some of those young kids.
Thanks, Vince.
Thank you guys very much. Appreciate it.